I'm Kevin O'Hara for Alcohol Mastery, and today I'm going to be talking about alcohol and arthritis. Arthritis is a very broad term which covers well over 100 different conditions. It comes from the Greek word arthron, which means joint, and the Latin itis, which means inflammation. Although it affects people at different ages, it's most common in older people, and the most common form of arthritis is osteoarthritis. So arthritis is basically any form of malfunction or breakdown in the joint system. For instance, a part of the joint system is the cartilage, which covers and protects the joints. Some forms of arthritis break this down, wear it down, and the bones, the joints, actually start rubbing together. It's been suggested that small amounts of alcohol can actually help in preventing or even curing arthritis. I can tell you from personal experience that the more I used to drink, the more I used to get pains in my joints. Whether that's a form of arthritis or not, is debatable. But there's a lot more efficient and safer ways of preventing or curing arthritis than taking a poisoning. The symptoms of arthritis are going to depend on what type of arthritis you've actually got. Some of the general symptoms include swelling of the joints or inflammation, stiffness in the joints, pain when you're moving around the joints. Other symptoms can include fever, chills, anemia, loss of appetite, and weight loss. When it comes to alcohol and arthritis, there's plenty of reasons to avoid drinking alcohol at all. One of those is that alcohol can interfere with some of the arthritic medications that you'll be prescribed from the doctor. Another reason is that heavy drinking will add to joint inflammation. That I can definitely attest to. Alcohol consumption can also increase the risk of gout, which is another form of arthritis. It can increase your overall weight, which in turn can add to the risks of arthritis. Women are more susceptible to the effects of alcohol and are twice as likely to be affected by arthritis than men. Alcohol also contributes towards osteoporosis, which is a loss of bone density. Going back to one of the points earlier, if you're taking any medication for arthritis, then please consult your doctor before you drink anything, because some of these medications just don't mix too good with alcohol. If you leave the condition untreated, it can cause joint deformity, joint deterioration, and eventual joint destruction. It can cause anemia, osteoporosis, and it's also linked with cardiovascular disease. Dr. Karim Raza, who is a consultant rheumatologist with the National Health Service in the UK, said, the condition does not just affect the joints. People with rheumatoid arthritis typically die 10 years younger from premature heart disease. Some of the treatment options include losing weight, changing your diet, getting more exercise, obviously giving up alcohol, and in some cases medication. With myself, there's a history of rheumatoid arthritis. With myself, there's a history in my family of arthritis, of rheumatoid arthritis. One of my aunties had arthritis so bad that her hands were just literally bent over. She wasn't a great drinker, so I presume it was something else that caused it for her. But personally, I was starting to get pains in my joints, especially in my knees. A lot of it was working on rough ground in the forestry, and after a drinking session, I always used to notice my knees ached more than normal. They just hurt more than normal. Since I've quit drinking, I have to say that I very rarely get any sorts of arthritic pains. So I have to say that for me especially, it's the two, alcohol and arthritis, were linked together. So that's another video in the series of videos about alcohol and the health risks associated with it. Like I said before, it's all about trying to dispel these notions that alcohol is good for you. There's no proof of that. There's absolutely lots of proof that there is big health risks involved with heavy drinking if you're heavy drinking over a long term. That's alcohol and arthritis. If you've got any questions at all about it, leave a comment down below or go over to the website. Also on the website you'll find just a little form if you want to sign up for the newsletter. Just leave your first name and email address. It's completely free. Until next time, my name's Kevin O'Hara for Alcohol Mastery, onwards and upwards.